Hello, everybody. It is a beautiful, windy, very clear day today. And it's not even, it's more close to evening time. I have been a very, very bad vlogger today. I am still struggling with this horrible raspy cough thing. It's like I can talk for just short bits of time, and then it just feels my my chest gets tight and my throat gets sore when I try to force it. So today I thought, you know what? I am going to do some admin work that I have not done. Oh my gosh, I'm not going to get a paycheck if I don't get my butt in gear. It is another story. Anyway, and then earlier today, well, I got up on time this morning, and because I've been struggling really hard to get up. I just want to stay in bed because my body is just blah. It doesn't feel sick. It doesn't feel achy. It just feels like it's a struggle to do anything. And I think it's because of this stupid cough and my asthma. I don't get enough air. And my asthma medicine makes me feel a little bit kind of jittery, and then I get tired. And I have not been sleeping well at all because I keep waking up coughing. So anyway, now that I've finished bitching, I'm so sorry. Welcome to Too Cute for Cancer. All right, so all day I just kind of kicked it in the morning time, and then I got up and I took a body shower. I couldn't even wash my hair. I couldn't even care. I was just like, whatever, it's going in a pony. And then at noon, my baby sissy came over and brought her mother-in-law over to see our house. And that was really nice. They came and I took them on the tour. We went through the garden out back and the fruit trees, and I tried to get them to take some fruit. And they were like, nope, we've got fruit trees and it is overflowing. So it's like, ay, what do you do when you get so much fruit? I mean, it is unbelievable. My lemon tree is just heavy with lemons, and I pick them every single day, and I use a lot of them. So I think I'm going to have to pick them and then juice them and then freeze the juice. That's the only thing I can think. I don't want them to go to waste. Then also tried giving them to the neighbors. Well, guess what? Everybody on our block has a lemon tree, an orange tree. Ay. So I guess I'm going to take him to church and see if I can give him out there. I called the local shelter, the homeless shelter, thinking, oh, hey, I could donate, a whole bunch of fruit to them, right? They said no. They can't take it because it could be poisoned. What? I'm like, come on. It's fruit. I'm going to go through the trouble of putting poison in every single lemon to give to homeless people? Oh my gosh. People, the world is not right. I'm just saying. So the lady says, well, it's a really sweet idea, but we can't take donated food. It has to come through a certain source and blah, 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 blah. And I was just like, okay, well, if anything changes, let me know. I've got plenty of fruit and stuff. So anyway, I took her back. I took my sister's mother-in-law out back and tried to sell her on some fruit, and that didn't work. So anyway, we sat and we visited for a couple hours, had some iced tea, very nice. But then at the end of the visit, I just felt so tired just because of this thing going on. Just because it's like a struggle to get anything out. And then it's like if I want to say anything loud or yell at anybody to grab me something or anything like that, it's like I just get really squeaky. Just call me squeaky butt. Anyway, so today I just thought, you know what? I'm going to do some admin, and I put YouTube on to get some inspiration, see how other people vlog, what's good, what I like, what other people might be inspired by. And I went down a rabbit trail. I just kept watching one thing after another. And let me show you what I got done. See this? That list right here? That's what I got done. Nothing. I got my little pen and paper out, ready to get my list, my things to do list, and I did nothing. So I decided to show myself grace today, drink a lot of tea and some lemon, and put some honey in it, and just, obviously my body just needs a couple more days, So anyway, but I wanted to hop on and just tell you why today is going to be a very blah day of vlogging. Now tomorrow is Friday. We've still got Friday, Saturday before I have to edit. So there's 2 more days that something good could happen out of this. But anyway, all right, well, what I'm going to do is what I did is, oh my goodness, I dropped my pencil. And now I'm going to probably sit on it and break it. Oh, there it goes. I got one of these mechanical pencils with the erasers so I could make sure, and if I make mistakes, not just erase it instead of throwing the whole paper away. Anyway, so I was going to talk to you guys about this. It really has nothing to do with you guys, because you guys are going to do the same thing that you always do, just be loving and supportive. But on my end of things, now that YouTube is my full-time job and I love it that way, I've got so much to learn to make it worthwhile, make it good for you guys, make it so it doesn't get stale, and also so I can keep learning and keeping my mind going, because if I am not learning or doing something or reading something or researching something or doing something to improve my skills in some way, I get really depressed. So that is the number one reason why I've got to kind of hunker down and refocus a little bit. But there's so many little things that need to be done to keep a channel going. And I've been really good at keeping up with it until Christmas time. And until we moved into this house. I did Vlogmas, I did everything. I was doing the paperwork, doing invoicing, and brand deals were just like falling in my lap. I mean, I didn't have to reach out to anybody to get anything. So I figured that's just the way it is, right? You just do. I'm thinking, I'm just blessed. I'll just do it. This is easy. Well, December came, or January, after December, January came, and no one's knocking on my door to do a brand deal, number one. Number two, I have to figure out the taxes for all this. So I have been going through invoices and just all the stuff that I'm not used to doing. So there's that I should have been keeping up on and I didn't know to. So now next year I'll be better at it. But right now I have to backtrack. So there's that. But then I was talking to another YouTuber, because I don't know a lot of YouTubers. I mean, I see them on YouTube, but I don't really know them to ask them questions. Well, finally, I do have one person that is a very high-end YouTuber, and she's been doing it for 7 years. And she said, Jody, she says, how you can't do everything. She says the only way you are going to make money at it is if you do the vlogging, you do what you do best, and that's interact with people and take care of your YouTube family and take care of you and work on content. Work on good content, not just throwing stuff up. Okay, she says that is your job. And then she says what you do is you hire someone to do your editing. You can, there's a thing called Fiverr, where you can pay people to edit for your videos, $5 a video. Well, I'm thinking, oh, I don't want people editing my video because that's like, I know what I want out there. They're not going to know. But I guess I can figure it out and get over it. But anyway, she says there's all these different places and things you can do to have people help you. And they're industry people, so they know what they're doing. So I was like, okay. Anyway, she gave me this huge long list to check out. So today, that was what I was going to do. I was going to start at the top of the list, which I didn't really get to, but I will. That's what I'm going to do right now. You start at the top of the list and just work your way through it. But I have to hire a CEO person, assistant. Okay, that person does what I pay TubeBuddy to do, because TubeBuddy does my thumbnails, my titles, my keywords, my hashtags, so that you guys can actually see my videos. Without TubeBuddy, you would never even know who I am. So I pay them to do that. Well, in addition to that, I need to pay someone to run TubeBuddy, because I guess I haven't been doing it completely right, and I could get a lot more for my money. Okay, that goes on one thing on the list. The second thing on the list is trying to find an assistant that will help with emails, answer brand deals, the stuff. I mean, 'cause I get tons of emails, and in those emails, like last year, there was like a couple good brand deals that would keep my channel going for a couple months at a time. Great. But it's very time consuming to say no to a million people that things, for stuff that doesn't float my boat, I guess. It's not in line with my channel and my needs and your needs. Okay, so anyway, I'm gonna hire a part-time assistant, 2 hours a week, 4 hours a week, something like that, from Fiverr. It's not even expenses, and they're gonna handle that. So I'm learning all these things. Anyway, I'm writing a list of things to do. Then on the things that I can't afford to hire out for, I'm taking classes. I'm taking online workshops through Social Blue Book. It's the people that do my media kit. So like when a brand deal comes my way and says, hey, we want you to do such and such, I can say, okay, here's my media kit. They look at my media kit and it says what I charge. Then I don't have to talk to them. Tells what my audience participation rate is and all these scores that I get from YouTube. Okay, so they look at that and then they know what to pay me, and then they say, is this okay? And I always say yes. I never, ever, ever say no, I want more, because to me, this is so much fun. I don't see it as a work thing, and I'm not business minded in this yet. And I'll get there. I guess I have to get there, but I never say no, I want $500 more. I just say yes to everything. Well, apparently I undercut everything, and I should be charging more for some of this stuff. Who knew? I didn't know. I'm new at this, so I'm going to take some workshops and I'm going to learn. So anyway, that's what I'm going to do tonight. I'm making a list and checking it twice. No, just kidding. I'm making a list, and I'm going to start with priority and just work my way down and do my best. And then with that out of the way or taken care of, I can really focus on doing some really good vlogs for you. Like, for example, this week I really, really wanted to do a day in the life and a day in a week, which, like, what I eat, where I walk, how I exercise, picking out everything from picking out my clothes to picking out my veggies to what I cook my husband for dinner, everything start to finish, because I know a lot of you have requested that, and I think that would be a lot of fun. Well, that's a lot of work to put on camera. So, in order to do that and really give you guys what I really want to show you, I can't be doing all this other stuff. So, anyway, it's like a juggling act. So this is really good news for you guys, because I'm going to figure it out and take a huge burden off my plate of not knowing what I'm doing. And then you guys will benefit, because I will be able to do the content that I want to do, the things that I want to show you, how I eat, all the things that are super important to me and my cancer journey, and have time to rest. Two very important things. So there you have it. That's what I'm doing today. So I'm going to stop yakking, because that was 15 minutes just telling you what I'm doing today. Or didn't do today, I should say. Anyway, what's wrong, Bentley? Bentley's like, Mommy, why are you talking to yourself? I don't get it. I don't get it. You want to say hi to everybody? Come here, say hi. Say hi. Say hi, baby boy. Oh, you're such a good boy. Okay. All right. Anyway. All right. Well, I'm going to close the vlog out for today, and I'm going to get on this. And then there's really nothing going on tonight. I'm just going to work on my things to do list. So tomorrow I can get up and greet the camera, and yeah. So I will see you guys tomorrow.